Are you wanting a dewy or a matte finish?
I like more of a matte finish usually.
Okay. And coverage, full or sheer?
I would say like more full.
And what kind of foundation do you prefer? A liquid or a
I use a liquid at home.
Okay, so since you wanted the matte. So matte.
I'm gonna write notes for myself on here. What else?
It's only 4 weeks I've been in my work. Okay, all right, sounds good. Okay, thank
And
you.
this we would normally be applying with that contour brush.
Oh, the
Or the, I'll show you later when we're done with the video. And wherever you want to build up this foundation, you just kind of stipple, you know, like a more of a stipple motion. Yeah, so like under my eyes I usually build up a little more so it's more like a concealer. Beyond that is the foundation that's supposed to be like your primer, concealer, and foundation.
Okay, so you can put it all over and then just build it underneath your eyes?
Yeah, it's buildable. If you want to be more medium, you can. If you want to be more full, you can. And wherever you want more coverage, you just kind of stipple that brush and build up the product a little bit more.
It's feel weird doing it like over your lips, you know?
It does feel weird, but to me it doesn't. To me it's normal. Hot tip, I always slightly, like just lightly brush over their ear because their ears are always a little pink.
Right.
Yeah. So blend in their ear a little bit too sometimes.
Would you go over the eyelid at all?
Just really lightly. Especially for me, I have really like thin skin on my eyelids, so you can see all my little veins.
All right. Then
I usually finish with a powder over it. I am,
would you like pressed or the loose?
I like the pressed, and right now, yeah, I can't remember what the heck I am though.
Well, if you're M6,
Radiant.
you're radiant.
Everything in a loose looks a little bit deeper too, so I bought a loose and it looks a little darker, which is fine, but I still use it.
And then would you use like this one?
Yep. And with that, Jane always says to just like swirl and tap and then apply. And when you are initially putting on a pressed powder, you want to press and then blend. And don't overwork or it starts to look heavy.
It just has
And this one is shutting all over your face.
Is it?
Yeah.
You can't feel it. You can use that to brush them off. And you don't have to like, you know. Oh yeah, I can feel it.
All right. And then from doing the thing, would you go to eyes first or blush?
Personal preference. There's no like real wrong way to do it. When I'm doing my makeup at home, then I do like my foundation, my powder, then I go to my cheeks, my brows, my eyes, lashes.
Okay.
But that's just personal preference. It's up to you. Yeah. So whatever. You
So for blush, you said that peaches and cream usually looks good on people.
And you have those kits too back here in cool, warm, and deep when in doubt. That just kind of gives you your palette.
And you would be the cool. And fan brush. Now for doing the contouring, you do the contour first, and then you do the blush, right? And then a little tiny bit of highlight on top. That's usually how I
Can I bug you really quick? Yeah. She has a gift card, but it doesn't have a number attached to it. It has like a scan, like a slider.
Okay.
the mock-up on your false.
Yeah, she has to do videos. Say hey.
She's like such a potato.
I'm just gonna watch this and go, why?
Okay.
Okay. So like the three, right? You said below the cheekbone.
Alright, hold on one sec. Before you can find it with your brush. Top of my ear to the corner of my lip. And that settles right into the hollow of my cheekbone, yeah?
Okay.
There you go. When in doubt.
That is good information.
Alright. Hot tips, y'all.
And then would you go down?
I usually start, I'm going to pretend I have a fan brush. I usually start,
Okay, that's good.
but I'm kind of using like that angle, like at a 45. Just kind of start light, and if you want more, add more. If you want to go heavier to just like be dramatic and see, that's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. What one are you looking for?
And then would you round it to go underneath the chin?
I just kind of follow the jawline, keeping it kind of square, right? But not, I don't know, it depends on the jawline. If they have a real square shape, you're going to round it out. If they don't have much of a defined jawline, you're going to square it a little more. Mm-hmm. And whenever you need to move my face, just use the bottom of my chin. People respond really well to that.
How does that look?
Very nice. You could even go a little more if you want. Mm-hmm. Perfect. That's nice. Mm-hmm.
Natalie, thank you always for all of your help.
Of course, anytime.
Yeah.
Did you guys find a nice color?
She liked the fascination one.
Okay,
She
cool.
might special order a different bumper.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
So.
But yeah, because we carry only a small amount of
Well,
a
and
lot
that's
of
what
the
I-
lip
yeah,
colors.
Because
so
I just don't have the room.
the same thing with like the Luxe lipsticks.
The Lux lipsticks.
Mm-hmm. We have a lot more. There's a lot more color than what we carry. We just kind of carry the staples.
We really don't have like
We don't have
a
space
large.
for more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be cool though to have.
If we could,
More.
like, I would like to have more shelving down the sides of this to spread out. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to her about it.
Because I mean, people aren't sitting up against the wall, so it's
Exactly.
not gonna. As long as you can still fit the stool there.
Yeah, just tuck the chair under, pull it out when needed, and yeah. I feel balanced. Yeah. I know, she was so cute.
That's my sister's boss. She like owns the vet clinic. I'm like, Dad, you just scored big. Like, you
Cool.
live the dream.
Yeah.
Right?
You got the best owner ever. That's awesome.
Okay. And then top of the cheekbone for the blush, or the in
Uh-huh.
between, and then the top is the
Yeah.
highlighter.
Blush, you're just gonna kind of swirl on my apple and blend back towards my ear. Ooh, I just tilted for it.
And then you said do not do it from.
Yeah, you kind of want to use the outside of the iris as your guideline.
I'm using this too.
When I apply blush, I kind of come with the brush a little more straight on. Like, let's say your hand is my cheek. I come on more like rounding, 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 blending back to your ear, rounding, 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 rounding. Rather than like, you know, with your contour like that.
How does that look?
Yeah, that looks great. My one thing,
Back more here.
just like, here, I'm gonna load your brush. See this, like, disconnect between blush and bronzer? I just wanna blend that a little more.
Okay.
Kind of close that gap there a little bit. So don't be afraid to have it, like, push with that brush a little more.
Okay.
You're a little light-handed sometimes. Just get in there, you know? I keep falling forward into you. Holy shit. Okay.
You're like, shorter.
Hello. Whoa, my God. Ah. Okay. There you go. And then your highlighter, I kind of use the side or the belly of the brush
Okay.
to apply.
Okay, I just cut myself really badly and I can't.
How?
You need me to band-aid you?
Yep.
You need Nurse
Right on
Natalie.
the tip of my thumb.
Just the
I don't know
tip.
how to explain it. It was weird. It's like it slipped. Yeah, it slipped and then I mean it's bleeding so bad that I can't even.
Take pressure off. Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Thank you.
Okay. Let me slide that out.
I might like even to try to get it banded. I have blood just running down my hand. So cool. Let me get another one and maybe we can wrap it around.
Yeah. Yep. Everyone's gonna be in this video. It's fine. And a basic makeup application should only take you about 30 minutes.
Okay.
Wedding makeup 45 to an hour.
How does that look?
So how many brushes are we
5.
A lot.
So do you think that we need to I
Put them
sometimes
away.
Well, not only do I think we need to put them away. Here, help me, please. Is that I think
Say hello, you'll
Count
watch
them
this
every
later.
night.
Jam it.
That's okay. Yeah, look, it's bleeding through. Jeez. I cut it bad.
You did. I almost
I
feel like
would
should
go
do it.
sideways, like the opposite direction of what it was.
I want to seal the sides of it.
Yeah. It was weird how it happened. It's like the hair slipped and I went to kind of like grab it and I cut at the same time. Do you know what I mean? And just it was one of those,
happened.
weird. Like how do you cut the top of your thumb like
No,
that?
you need a finger condom.
I totally do. Sometimes I think people keep them in their station.
Well, I also put a
Okay, thank you.
or a thing on the team page, like please check your stations because
Yeah, this is a problem.
this is the thing. Yep. Anywho, okay. So face is done. Now we can move on to eyes. You can do brows or lips first, or brows or lids or whatever.
Okay, I'll do the lids
Okay.
first.
Okay.
So,
You can just keep it basic. We're doing day makeup, right? So you can just do like a color if you want. That and I think my next one's at 4 or 4:15. So
Thank you.
and what time is it?
I normally wear my horse.
5:2. Mhm. Those are pretty. Oh, I like that peachy one.
This one?
Yeah, let's do that one.
Which one's perfect? And one of these.
It depends on where you want to put it.
Along the crease first, and then I'll do the darker one along the crease. And
Do your lid color first and then your crease, because then you'll have color there already. So when you come in with that second powder to do your crease, it gives you like a nicer blendy surface because there's already a powder underneath it. You know what I mean? So start with your lid and then go crease.
okay.
So lid color, let's say it's that. If you're working with the lid, you're working with more surface. So let's grab a brush where I can get a little more surface covered. So you're gonna kind of use the belly of the brush and you'll start by pressing into the center of my lid and spreading out all over. And your lid color depends on how far you want to take it up. Usually I take it up to below brow bone or all the way up to the brow, depending on how light it is. That's up to you. Remember, this is my Valentine's makeup, so if it don't look hot, Chantel, I'm gonna be pissed. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm trying.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're not even doing anything. He's coming home after sweaty baseball practice, and that's it.
Ooh.
Yeah, woo. Go take a shower.
Take a shower with them.
I'll get in with you.
Now, as far as that goes, would you do like thicker?
No, I think that looks really good. Yeah, cool. And if you want to practice your crease, go ahead. Yep. Okay, let me see how you did.
Just a little bit.
Oh, it's super light, yeah. That felt good and looks good. But don't forget, end of your brush,
Okay.
little circles.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah. I get like a big dot in the middle of my face and brown eyeshadow.
That would be pretty fun. Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to leave my eyes open.
Why are you supposed to leave your eyes open?
Because then you can hit that crease perfectly. Remember when I first showed you I made you keep your eyes open?
Mm-hmm. It was super weird.
Yep. Yeah, it was super weird.
Like that's harder to do.
It's harder for you?
I feel
Yeah?
like it
Okay,
is, yeah.
well, do it easier. What's easier for you? Closed?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, it looks great. Nice and natural. Mm-hmm. That looks really good. For your, if you do get a little fall, take a big chisel and just give it one soft kick off. Goodbye. Goodbye. There you go. Or if you like get a lot of fallout, let's say I all of a sudden got like a brown streak right here, like let's say we fudged up my makeup. Shit. Right? What you're gonna do, oh no! You're gonna take your oil absence primer. You're gonna take a brush. Why is this broken? And no one told me. I am getting so frustrated. There's literally broken pieces of plastic inside of this. Hi.
Natalie on the phone for tomorrow morning at 6:45.
Yep.
Wedding. She
Yep.
wants to confirm.
Yep. 6:45. Good to go. I will be here. Tell her to bring tunes if she wants.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's early.
So you're gonna take this brush was dirty and had pink in it. So that's
Also with
annoying.
some pink on that too.
I'm gonna just wipe it out with a towel. It's okay. And this, yeah, this whole thing is completely broken and busted, and no one told me. I'm really pissed. This was not like this. Like I literally showed Karen this last week, and it wasn't like that.
No.
Anyway, so we have an accident. Fucking right. What? It's gone. So hot tip, if you do fudge up, that's how you're gonna fix it.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Add that to my tester list. Okay. So yeah, okay, now we can do brows, lashes, and maybe a little lip.
All right.
What do you, normally I use brow pencil, but I'm interested to see what it looks like with just a gel.
Okay.
Let's
You
try
do like
that.
the brunette gel.
Yeah.
Thank you. I like this gel.
Yeah, I really like it for ease of application on other people. At home, I've always used the pencil though, so I'm curious, like, would this be easier for me? Although I do normally like kind of fill in, my brows are real thick and then they kind of drop and I lose that arch on the top. So that's what I usually like fluff up and fake a little bit. And when I apply this, sometimes I will kind of like lightly brush it on their skin to fill in a little, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, you use it at home. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I use it like with a pencil.
With a pencil
So,
too. Okay, so you're using both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I have spots that I need, you know, more defined.
Yeah, like really fill in more. This is great for people who have unruly brows that don't like to lay right, or also people who have like a couple random grays, which I do in my eyebrows because it will cover them. Those people are also awesome to tint. If you ever tint some of these eyebrows, you should always also finish them with a brow gel and sell them that. And if you get too much on, you can always take a dry brush
Yes, yeah.
if you need to. Fuzz.
Eyelash.
Thank you. Looks good. I like that. Cool. And then lips or lashes, either or. You just do a gloss on me if you want. I like Cherry's Jubilee, that red one. I like that. I think I have that real pinky one in the middle on the bottom too.
This one?
Yep, and then I like the berry one straight up from that. Yep. Whatever, you take your pick. Or if there's one you haven't seen on somebody that you want to put on me, I'm open. It doesn't even have to look good on me. If you just want to see it, that's fine.
Kind of just trying to like see what would go good with your hair and stuff. So.
You want to do that one?
Okay. Yeah, let's try it. Or this one.
Lip brushes. I honestly use these for people's lips and just clean them really well. And I just squeeze out a blob onto my tray.
I've tried to like do that and scrub it, and I'm
it's
like,
pain. That is one reason I do like the tube packaging though for the gloss, is because you can do that.
so you would use this over like this little one? That's for eyes, right?
Yeah. That would be more for like a liner. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a pretty color.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's cute. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Then we just have eyes left. Have you put mascara on someone before?
Not really.
It was awkward.
So awkward.
We're gonna start with lash conditioner. So we'll grab ourselves some extra brushes. When I do someone's one eye, I usually do their top lashes first, and then I'll do their bottom with the same brush without double dipping. So here's some more of
Makes
those.
sense.
And then conditioner first. I use the longest lash. Difference between the mascaras. Pier lash is the other ones, right?
Not the tube, but
Yep, the pier lash is more for like straight up lengthening, right? Longest lash is going to be for thickening and lengthening, right? That's the
Length,
difference.
thicken and length.
Yep, think of the tube. Which one's thicker?
Okay.
Your thicker one, it's thickening and lengthening, where the other one's just tall and skinny, lengthening. I'm gonna peek at where my next one is real quick. Not till 4:30, so we're okay. It's 4:10 right now. So, when you're putting on someone's lashes, basically what I do is I will be close. I'll plant my thumb right behind and almost kind of lift so your eyes kind of open, and then I'll press that brush into my thumb. So that way I'm not getting it all over your face. So you can literally, put your thumb right on there and be pretty firm, right? Lift up a little bit, and you're gonna push and wiggle that brush up into your thumb almost. You always let people know you can like blink as much as you want or whatever the fuck. It's not gonna make a difference. And it makes you more comfortable than you thought. Okay? And then wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And pull up that length. Okay. Sometimes I'll have someone follow my finger and look away because it puts their lashes right where I need them. So you can always have me do that too. Like sometimes if I'm doing this corner, I'll have them look this way and down because now I can wiggle right into those.
Nice.
And then up.
It is very interesting.
I love the lash conditioner though. It's awesome. It really does, like, number one, it keeps my lashes lifted up longer throughout the day. They don't end up start pointing forward. And they
I've
just
been
look
having
longer.
this for so long that
Yeah, you don't even use it anyway.
it's quite the brush too.
Fatty. I like the packaging of that tube a lot too because I'll like warm up the tube before I pull my wand out at home, and it just like, it's nice. You get more product out of it because you can squeeze it into the, you know, into the brush.
Down and over here. You too when you get like one spot like over here that's. You see that flash?
I got a big goober on there. Aw.
You needed
I'll
some.
show you on the other
some
side a
liner.
little bit better. But this is good. This is also a learning lesson. We're gonna let that dry, and then we're gonna come back and dry
Essence
brush
primer.
it.
Dry brushing.
Yeah. But normally, what I would do is
I actually think it's the bottom.
the bottom. Okay, so in that case, you just have them look way up, and you get like in here and just like wiggle in the corner, and you'll catch them by just wiggling in them.
Let's go back there.
Yeah. So you're just getting. I'm not gonna put it on, but you're just getting right in here and doing small little circles to catch them. All right. Cool. We'll let that dry, and then we'll come back. I'll show you how to get it off. Cool. Looking good. Okay, so that's awesome. Here's my face. Do you wanna, here, bring your camera. We'll go show her my face in front of the light.
Okay. You want to brush that piece off?
Yeah, it's okay. Just catch this side and
Okay.
I'll show her my finished look. Okay.